In this video, we're going to talk about the buttons and the link blocks. Now, under the elements panel, you can see that we have the button element, which we can add directly from here. And the button element is going to be fairly straightforward. If we check it in the navigator, you can see that it's a single component, and you can adjust this component how you prefer based on the classes that you apply to it. So you can, for example, add more padding and change all of the elements when it comes to the background. So we're going to discuss all of these items and elements that you can change throughout the course, but essentially the button element is going to be just that, a component which you can then, by clicking on this cog wheel, link to either a dedicated URL or specific pages or even sections of your website landing page or specific page that you are working on. Now there is this one more element that you can utilize in order to add links, and that is the link block. Now the link block is interesting because it's an element that if we check it, it's essentially going to be this div with a link associated to it, and you can add stuff to the link block. So I could add, for example, text. So let me do just that, and this is quite a common occurrence. I'm going to add a text block, and this text block in and of itself does not have any link, but since I'm going to check it in the navigator, if I add a link to the link block, and I'm simply going to say google.com, and I'm going to say open in a new tab. If I click on the preview, you can see that now this text, even though I haven't added any link directly to the text, it is now a hyperlink which is going to link to google.com. So you can do this not only with text but also with images. So I could literally go over here, add images or pretty much any other element. And if I go under preview, you can see that this entire section, which is containing, which is the div block containing these two elements, is going to redirect me to that specific URL. So link blocks are extremely useful. You're going to use them all the time whenever building a website, as well as buttons, of course, which are standard practice for call to actions on websites.